What's up guys, it's Paralyzer here. Today we're breaking down the newest patch notes for Grounded. We have version 0.1.2. The patch notes are here. We're going to be breaking down everything that's in this brand new update. Stay tuned for the end of the video because I'm going to be showing off some features that weren't in the patch notes right here. They're exclusively in the game. They didn't get mentioned here, so you can see them here first. Before we get started, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for the support so far on the Grounded 2 videos. All I ask is that you please hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. It's completely free, it helps me out a bunch, and it means you'll be able to see all my videos as soon as they release. Okay, patch 0.1.2. So this is the first big update for Grounded 2. Great news, we've released patch 0.1.2. I keep trying to put a 1 in front, but we're not in full release yet, so it's different now. Please update your game when you can. Here's the patch notes. Thank you for your patience, feedback, and all that stuff. QOL and community requested features. Acorn tops are now a guaranteed drop. That was a thing in Grounded 1. They removed it in Grounded 2 for some strange reason. It's now back again in Grounded 2. They changed it back. That's good. Created a flow for Steam players to access crossplay. No clue what that means, but we did have some issues when I was playing with Emmy. Her Steam randomly disconnected crossplay at some point, so maybe that kind of has fixed that. We'll see. Updated character icons in the HUD and map. I presume that's because in the first game, the character icons carried over from the first game. So Hoops looked like she still had the same cut that she had in the first game. Like, she had, like, her hair down. So I'm assuming we're going to have new icons on the map now so that it actually represents what the characters look like in Grounded 2. Removed Explore and Go to Entry where it wasn't possible to use. That was for creature cards, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. User can now hot deposit their haulable on a buggy. Interesting. So does that mean if you are on a buggy carrying grass planks and weed stems, you can now press the hot deposit key to deposit it onto a pallet? That's a good change, if so. Wolf Spider Fur Polish. They've adjusted the fur. I thought they were scary enough as is. Maybe they thought they were too fluffy and cute and they've made them scarier. That would be a good thing. I would really like if they were scarier, because some people just want to give wolf spiders hugs because they think they're cute. They're not cute, they're scary. Major bug fixes. Various performance improvements. We don't expect this to fix the performance problems as a whole, but various optimizations underway behind the scenes. Let's go. Continue to work on optimization throughout all of development. Fix the issue where the orc bee by the blueberry bush was above the skybox and unable to be hit. Our bees are fixed. We can finally fight our bees again. Fixed a bug where orc creatures didn't return to their intended locations after being pulled away. Okay, interesting. This fix is not retroactive to the save file. Please note you are not soft locked. Please go to where you died last to find the orc creature missing. Okay, good to know. Various stability improvements. Major stability improvements were made. In our estimates, we're expecting a 40 to 60% improvement from the last one. 40 to 60 is crazy. That is insane. So you can expect, like, pretty much 50% more frames. If you were getting, like, 60 frames before, you should get 90 now. That's a big performance increase. That's really, really good to see. Definitely, a big issue with the previous patch, so it's nice to see that they're working on that for sure. Fixed a bug where shareable worlds crashed after prolonged gameplay. We've had that one before. Also fixed a bug on the back end that would cause shared world saves to be lost indefinitely. We've had this issue before, me and Emmy, but we fixed it by just creating standard copies and then resharing the world. But it's nice to see it's fixed for people who didn't use that workaround. Opening photo mode no longer causes clients to lose functionality during multiplayer. I think I'd had this issue before where using photo mode, my game just crashed afterwards, so that's good to see. Resolved an issue where the sizzle effect persisted indefinitely. Definitely had that one with Emmy. She just constantly died every time she got sizzled, so it's a good thing that's fixed. Fixed a progression blocker that occurred when saving/loading after defeating tutorial mites. Hadn't had that one happen, but good to know. Addressed a bug where clients could fall beneath the terrain textures. Definitely had that happen. I think, was it Emmy fell out the world while we were going into a ranger station once, and she just fully just died. So it's a good thing that's fixed as well. Redacted now properly descends. Okay, so that's the final boss fight. The wolf spider, the orc wolf spider, descends properly. Good to know. Corrected instances where park terrain failed to render for players. Good. Key mappings now remain intact after exiting a session. Oh my god, yes, thank you. I can finally make different keybinds and not have to reset them every single time that I load my world. Oh my god, this is amazing. Best change in the whole thing, honestly. Various desync improvements. Fixed a bug where clients joined with improved stats. Hey, I want that bug. Give me that one back. I want some improved stats. Where's my improved stats at? Oh my god. Various improvements preventing building on dirt piles around the park. We don't expect this to be fixed completely, but improvements have been made. You should be able to build on your dirt piles. That's a huge issue so far. Fixed an issue where the S key wouldn't respond during build mode. Very strange. Corrected naming inconsistencies across various building structures. Good. Resolved a problem that prevented decoration blueprints from being placed on walls or furniture. Nice. Buggy improvements. Yes, please. Buggies can now be summoned from greater distances without issue. Good. Fixed a bug where the red ant buggy incorrectly spawned as a hostile red soldier ant. I've never seen that one. That's hilarious. What? Addressed a control issue where RB wouldn't function after mounting the Orb Weaver buggy. What does right bumper even do? Doesn't that throw on controller? Or maybe it does something different on the buggy. Resolved a visual glitch where eggs stored in the inventory became invisible. Okay. Fixed a scenario where players could become stuck beneath a buggy after dismounting. Prevented eggs from disappearing in storage. Eliminated overlapping UI elements for clients while mounted. Fixed a bug that caused buggy loss after entering the cooler. Okay. This one I've definitely had happen. I've had zipline binds on my screen every time I reload on the back of a buggy. It's pretty bad. Buggies no longer take gas damage while blocking. That's a very particular bug. Improved buggy summoning logic. Okay, good. Fixed a bug where the handy nat wasn't functioning. Oh my god, actual working handy nat now? You can actually build in creative? No way. Invert vertical look properly affects handy nat controls. No one uses it, it's fine. Removed unintended calls from Salone. Thank god. Mysterious Stranger no longer appears in creative. What? Ranger outposts correctly unlocked in creative. Okay. Various fixes with creature spawning inside of geometry. I hope so, man. The amount of creatures I have stuck inside of rocks and tree roots is insane. Fixed a bug where scorpions didn't attack correctly in the icicles event. Yeah, they definitely didn't attack the center, like, defense very much at all. It was a very easy defense to do, so hopefully it's a bit harder now. Raw science orbs are easier to see from a distance. I feel like you could already see them from pretty far away, so I don't think that needed to be changed, but maybe it's even further than before. I felt like I could see them from miles away, though. Patched several terrain gaps throughout the park, thank you. Corrected floating waypoint markers, thank god. Reduced shadow flickering, good. Fixed a soft lock that could occur after dying in the teleporter. How do you even die in the teleporter? Bees now follow proper sleep behavior at night. Hey, bees actually sleep now. So when it gets to nighttime, they're going to sleep in specific positions around the yard, and we can go and kill them while they're sleeping. This will be a really good change for the longevity of the game, because you can actually go and find bees to kill now, which is good. Closed off access to unfinished areas that were previously reachable. Good. Addressed a stuck spot on the ramp in the Orc Cockroach Queen area. Okay, I hadn't experienced that, but good to know. Clients now experience proper collision when parkouring on plant stems. Resource Finder now correctly detects all intended resources. Interesting. I wonder what additional resources will be on the Resource Finder now, if any, or if there's going to be any less, any removed ones that were on there before. Be interesting to see, for sure. Combat. Wearing wolf spider armor no longer causes all daggers to apply venom on regular attacks. Fixed an issue where drinking dirty water caused infinite sick debuff stacking. Thrown weapons no longer get stuck mid-air. Fixed a bug where the death timer was not visible to the client after save/load. Additional bug fixes. Replace the placeholder text in the fertilizer description. Tutorial tooltips now correctly reflect custom keybinds. Removed a non-functional activate handy nat prompt from the interface. Corrected item preview behavior in the crafting menu to prevent unintended replacements. Eliminated an unintended grain texture. Resolved an issue where 3D models displayed with black backdrop. Updated summoning wheel to show accurate status indicators. Ensured buggy status is now properly reflected in the interface. Adjusted UI text scaling. Fixed the incorrect buff for human food. Correct location messaging, dead zones, camera toggle, audio logs, prompts, resolution. Gameplay. Players can now complete the hatchery blueprint from all sides. Nice. Restored functionality to the S key in build mode. They mentioned that earlier. Quests now progress correctly after creating smoothies. Thank you. That was definitely an issue where the new smoothies that were in Grounded 2 didn't count for quests for some reason. Optical discs are now collectible post-tutorial. Well, isn't that the whole point of optical discs? Mixer event completion no longer blocks subsequent quests, as it shouldn't. Blueprint placement near dirt clumps and mixer now works as expected. Removed duplicate quest entries for already completed objectives. Candy consumption on the buggy now counts towards mutation progress. Improved buggy summoning and pathfinding. Fixed a trap on the web bridge. Status effects now apply to creature models. Confront the Stranger quest now unlocks properly. Photo references for Ominent optical discs are present. Thistle Needle preview now displays correctly. Suppressed the post-battle incoming call after defeating the mysterious Stranger. Interesting. Why did they suppress that call? That's a strange choice. Resolved terrain gaps in the snack front area. Prevented out of bounds visibility near the mixer. Restricted unintended access to unfinished zones. Removed an out of world camera angle. Patched multiple breaks in the terrain. Corrected the orb weaver placement to avoid spawning within the terrain. Fixed an issue where bombardier beetles become stuck in the foliage. Addressed spider fall through behavior when interacting with webs. Eliminated flickering on quartzite. Feels like a lot of stuff got changed, and these are all like very small, minute things that I haven't experienced almost any of these. Buggy summoning logic to avoid spawning inside a terrain. Okay. Key bindings persist after multiplayer session, thank God. Omni tool no longer interrupted for client players. Founders pack skins remain equipped. Prevented users from launching multiple instances of the game simultaneously. Realigned client-side walking animation. Fixed shared world functionality. Restored visibility of founder pack gear in peeper mode. Removed indefinite waiting for others, prompted by Lean 2 destruction. Okay, I'd say it's a solid patch. There's a lot of stuff in here. They fixed a million different things. A lot of the stuff I haven't experienced personally, but obviously someone's experienced it, so they've fixed it, which I'm glad. A couple of things in there that I would have liked to see, which is the Scorpion audio playing all across the map whenever someone runs into a Scorpion. So if you're in a multiplayer world and one person goes near a Scorpion, everybody in the world can hear it. Another one would have been the gold card for Bandit and the Mysterious Stranger, but I already knew that wasn't going to be in today's patch. So I think that'll be in the next patch if they can get that in time. The first change we have that wasn't mentioned in the patch notes is the text. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, the text is now much bolder. It's a much bigger font, and it's also outlined as well. It's the same with all the items around the yard. For some reason, it's not the same on, like, if you look at grass, they didn't change the text font on the grass, but they did change it on the stuff on the floor, like the plant fiber at the bottom of the screen. You can see it's all bold now. It's much easier to read, much, much better. Definitely a positive change. The next secret change that was made that wasn't inside of the patch notes is inside of the ranger stations. You have to come to the ranger station at the trash bags in the ranger outpost here at Snack Bar Front, and the other ranger station here at Ceremony as well on the west side of Ceremony. You're going to need to go in and hit these Scabby 2K scanners in both of them, and once you do, you can go in this PTS right here, and it's actually a fast travel across the map. So if we go in this one here, you'll notice I get a loading screen, and I travel across the map, and I'm now at the Ceremony Ranger Outpost instead. So that means you can fast travel from these outposts to each other. It doesn't connect with any other outposts right now, but as of right now, that is the only fast travel added to the game. It is brand new. That is everything in the newest Grounded 2 patch. Let me know in the comments what you think of the patch, whether you think it's a good or a bad patch. I think overall it is definitely a positive. They've done a lot of optimization here. I played for about 3 hours on the newest patch so far, and I haven't crashed once, so it feels much better than it did for the past couple weeks. But let me know what you think in the comments below and how it goes for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on it. I'll see you in the next Grounded 2 video. Have a great rest of your day.